Okay, the first thing we're going to do is you remove your seat. You can't lift the tank without removing your seat. Once the seat's removed, take out these two fasteners. Take out your rod, the funny rod it's like right along here. That's what that rod's for. Lift the tank out. And let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then one in the middle. Total of 11 Phillips screws have to come out. Okay, now we got all 11 screws out, including the one on the top here. Now let's remove this fastener. This is what holds down your throttle cables. Okay. Then the top just lifts right off, as you see. It lifts right off. See, that's the one screw in the middle. See, yeah, there's a total of 11 Phillips screws. And that exposes the expensive air cleaner. That pops right out. That's the top, that's the bottom. And hopefully the one I bought fits. Let's get the new one. Okay, here's our new one. And that's the old one. This one here has about 9,000 miles on it. And let's see if it fits. It looks like it's a direct fit. Maybe I didn't screw up. Yep, fits just right, guys. This was I think this was a $35 filter. Now the K&N ones, I think they're like $70, $70, $80, and there's actually ones you can buy that are more. You can get a racing air filter for around $100 for a little wee filter like this. And we'll do another video. I'm not taking this off right now because I have to make the other clamp for the exhaust, the other copper clamp. I have one made. See, I have one made here. We just got to sand this down, round down the edges, and polish it a little bit. Then I have to make another one. The other copper bar came in. And that's that. And you just do it in reverse order. And I'm going to make another video on the Rebel as soon as I get the clamps on.